Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tarot and the Star. I am your host, Melody. How are you guys today? We will be doing our weekly star sign readings, and this will be from March 2nd through March 8th, and we'll do it in sets of threes. Let me say a quick prayer. Archangel Michael, please protect us as I conduct these tarot card readings on the star signs. Please protect our energy and our spirits from negative forces, negative entities, demonic beings, demonic forces that may try to come through and attach or attack us during these readings or after these readings. Please protect us from such and shield us in white light in the protection of the Lord. Amen. Thank you so much, Archangel Michael, for shielding us and protecting us. Okay, so the first one will be Cancer. And we're going to start this off with possible things that are coming up for you. We're going to do some additional messages as well. So let us get started. Spirit guides, please show us what is coming up for Cancer star signs from March 2nd through March 8th, 2025, please. What do you see for Cancer? Sensational. So something sensational is going to happen for you this week, Cancer. We're going to get more into that to kind of see what this is. Spirit guides, please clarify what this sensational is for Cancer star signs. Please clarify this for us. You have the Hierophant, okay. The Moon card. The Five of Pentacles. Justice. The Emperor. Okay. So we have the Hierophant here. So it's something that you are working on. It's like something that's coming to your mind. This could be given to you in information by spirit, but it's something that you're developing, or it's like you have like a charge this week to kind of get up and do something about something here. So it could be that, you want to, for some of you, you could be wanting to look for a new job, or for some of you, you want to develop your skills more. So you want to take up courses, go back to school, something here. For some of you, it is that you've been putting things with a home aside, like you haven't been taking care of things within the house, and now it's kind of like, okay, I'm tired of being in this procrastination mode. It's time for me to get up and do something about things. You have the Moon card, so something is being hidden from you, something that is unknown. It's like you could feel like you're in the dark this week about something, or you feel like you don't have enough information about something this week. Then you have the Five of Pentacles here, feeling like you're left in the cold. That's what I'm getting for this reading. So you could have been feeling like you've been left out in the cold for some time now. You could have felt that the communication with somebody wasn't the way you expected it to be. It could have been like very cold, that communication that you've been having with this person. Then you have the Justice card here. So everything is going to fairly balance itself out. You are going to be brought out of being, the feeling of being in the cold. You're going to be brought out of that, because the Justice is coming to create a fair situation here with whatever this is. Like I said, for some of you, it's like this passion ignites to want to do something about the circumstance, because you've been in the unknown about it. It's like you don't really know what's going on, or secrets are being kept from you, or you feel like secrets are being kept from you, and you feel very isolated or out in the cold. But justice is coming to make it fair. Something is going to happen that is going to make it a fair situation. You have here the Emperor. So the Emperor could very well be somebody that you are dealing with this week that has some type of leadership role, or is in a authoritative figure. This person could have made you feel like you were left out in the cold. They could have made you feel like things were secretive, that you were not part of something here. They could have very well made you feel that way in a relationship, or they could have very well made you feel that way in the work life. But justice is coming here to make it a balanced situation. And so it's going to be a sensational time. It's like, and it's sensational because of your strength. It's like you're going to show strength in whatever adversity you're experiencing this week. You're going to show strength, and it's going to show a sense of balance here for you. Okay, so let's get more on this. See about these additional messages. Spirit guides, please show us the additional messages here for Cancer star signs. What are the additional messages that Cancer needs to know here in regards to justice being served correctly here? Yeah, time to get out of a situation, Cancer. And I feel that it's with this authoritative figure. I feel like they're harnessing their authority like in a sense of corruption here. But it's time to get out of a situation. You may be feeling like it's time to get out, or this is literally something that is going to come up in the near future is what I'm getting. You have reconciliation. So whoever this is that you're dealing with, in whichever capacity of situation, this person is going to want to reconcile. They're going to want to apologize for their behavior. They're going to want to either apologize or trying to provide you some kind of security, or trying to provide you a sense of safeness in some way, where you feel like everything is going to be okay if you come back to the situation. But the thing is, this person is doing that because they're benefiting from you in some kind of way. This person is not going to be the emperor without you, okay? They cannot make it as an emperor without you. So authoritative figure, yes, they may be, but it's like you're pulling a lot of the weights here is what I'm getting. So this person is like heavily relying on you. Here you have purse, okay? And what I'm getting is like they're hanging on to, like, I'm getting like hanging on to your purse strings or some kind of saying like that. But basically, this person that is in a leadership role or authoritative figure or somebody that has always been trying to control the narrative with you, they want to reconcile because they know if they lose you, it's like you are the star. You are the star of the show here, or you are literally the real lead of the situation, because the situation will fall apart without you being around, and they would have to worry about that because they would no longer be able to hold up this leadership role for very long. Beware of greed. Yeah, this person is very greedy. This person, that's the Emperor energy that I'm seeing here. A very greedy individual, maybe even narcissistic. They might be criticizing you quite a lot here. It's like they're spilling the tea all the time, right? They're always like saying something to you, okay? In this card, it says to accept valid criticism, but I feel like this person may come down on you a bit, and they may hold you in such a high regard, not a high regard, but they're holding you to something that you're not able to really complete. They're holding you to, you know, the sense of you have to be better than they are or than other people are. But that's not realistic because they can't even hold that for themselves, you know. They're putting you at this high pedestal, but then it's like they can't really hold that for themselves. And it's like you're constantly having to meet these ridiculous criterias from this person. You have plenty of material things coming to you. So it's like whatever you do here with the Hierophant, you start building something yourself, or you try to get out of this situation. And it's like you are strategizing your best plan, or you're going to be on getting away and out of the situation. And something is going to come to you here this week that's going to place something here this week more fairly. It's going to be a more fair dynamic. Maybe this person won't be able to get to you or be able to get under your skin this week because they may be busy with their own things that they have going on, and it creates a more fair dynamic for you, something like that. So then, yeah, this person is a stubborn, aggressive person, literally. Like, they're always trying to get you to do everything, or they want to get your secrets, or they want to see how you do things, you know. And for some, I'm getting that they even copy you. You also have here somebody from your past is thinking about you. They're thinking about contacting you. So somebody from your past may try to materialize this week to try to reconnect with you. They're wondering and curious how you're doing. But this person here from your past is tied down to somebody else. They are with somebody and they're feeling frustrated about the situation. So, I mean, I don't know if you even want to consider talking to them, because it's almost like, you know, what are you, second best? Are you second option? Like, what is that about, right? So I don't know if you would even want to humor that situation. You have Teapot here, a deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Yeah, you might have, you know, your friend might be telling you not to talk to this person, or somebody very close to you could be telling you, you know, giving you advice, like what maybe what to do or what they would do, something like that. You have involvement with the law. So this, for justice here, for this justice card, for some of you, it could very well be that legal matters get solved here very quickly, or you might be finding out that things are going in your favor this week. If this is not law related, there could be something that's going towards your direction where people believe you over this emperor, or they side with you over this emperor, or they feel like they can trust you more than they can this emperor. That type of feeling is what I get. You are being protected during this time. You have your spiritual protection. You're being protected from harm during this time. Because I feel like for some of you, this might be like an emotional roller coaster up and down with whoever this emperor is. But it's going to be a more fair dynamic for you this week. Something is going to happen that creates it a little bit more balanced this week for you. We're going to go ahead and pull a couple of cards to see what's going on with your love life. Spirit guides, please show us what you see with Cancer's love life this week. So with this card here, religious factors, it says here your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You might be influenced by somebody that is more, you feel more connected with, okay? You might be influenced by somebody you feel more connected with. You might feel like you have a connection with somebody. And during this week, it feels like the connection feels a little bit more there this week. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, your love life is going, it's becoming more sweeter and more giving. You have engagement here. It could be that you two are doing very well this week and getting along pretty well this week, and things are going wonderfully for you too. It might feel as though maybe your partner wants to take you away. Perhaps they're talking about taking you on a vacation or wanting to get away and go do something fun. So it's going to be very lighthearted with your partner this week. Yeah, this person feels like your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations have brought you and them together. Now, if this is not happening for you now, for those of you Cancers that are single, this will be coming up. This person will be coming up in your life. You might be meeting somebody through a mutual friend this week, or rekindling something with somebody you thought that you never would have a relationship with. Or you might literally be meeting somebody in public, or from a dating app or something that you feel very connected to you. You feel as though you've known them for your whole life or something like that. So this reading is wonderful for you Cancers. You know, you have, of course, the Emperor. That's this person, whoever this is in your reading, you have to kind of watch out for. But it seems as though everything becomes balanced this week for you. And it seems as though for the Justice card, it seems that everything is working out in your favor. So really wonderful, positive messages for you here, Cancer, for this week. We're going to move on to the next reading. And these readings I'm making a little bit longer than my normal ones to kind of, you know, give you a little bit more insight. I go back and forth between the two. Sometimes I do brief energy reads and sometimes a little bit longer readings like these. So we will move on to the next. And as I mentioned, I'm going to be doing these in threes, sets of threes. Okay. So the next one on our list is Pisces. Spirit guides, what do you see for Pisces star signs from March 2nd through March 8th, please? What do you see for our Pisces star signs? Trust. Okay. Let's get more into it. Spirit guides, please clarify this card trust for Pisces for the week that is coming up for them. Please clarify this card trust for them. You're having to trust in somebody here, is what I am getting though. I'm also getting for another person here, it's having to trust in your own intuition. Something could be nagging you and you're wondering if you should do it or not, and you have to follow the path of your intuition, is what I am hearing. You have the Hangman, the Death card, Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords, and King of Swords. A lot of swords. So during this week, Pisces, I'm getting, with all of these swords cards, it may feel like a lot of pain going on this week, a painful situation. So for you, it's having to maybe have trust in yourself, but also having faith to know that this week is going to turn out fine for you, okay? You have the Hangman. So you could be unhappy with the situation here or a person here. You could be feeling trapped about a situation. You could be feeling like you're trapped. You don't know what you're going to do, how you're going to move forward. Or you could be feeling like you're trapped with a person here, and you don't know how you're going to get out of the situation. You have the Death card here. So the Death card talks about endings and new beginnings. And for you, this is going to be a transformative energy, is what I'm getting. It's like it's like from the feeling of being stuck and unhappy, you go into this energy that takes over you. It's like something within you that you haven't felt in quite a bit, and it's like it transforms you. The energy transforms you within yourself to feel like you want a new beginning. You want to go towards a new beginning. You have the Queen of Swords here. So the Queen of Swords is telling your truth. You're telling your truth to somebody. You're telling it how it is. And you're being sharp even with what you're saying. Direct to the point. So this could feel as though, well, I know here that I'm unhappy with the situation and I feel trapped and I need to get out of it. I'm going to make a change, and I'm going to tell this person the truth about what I feel about this situation or how I feel about them. And then it causes a painful ending. It causes either the person to feel like they were betrayed or backstabbed, or it's causing you to feel like they respond back to you once you tell your truth, and once you're just kind of letting them have it, they might respond back to you in a negative way, and it makes you feel like, wow, I couldn't believe that you just said that to me. Okay, and then you have here, let me move these cards over a bit. You have here the King of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords, they may be telling you something and you can't believe what they're saying, and it's like you might feel like, wow, I feel what you said is just like, I told you the truth how I feel, and what you're telling me is so out there. I can't believe you're telling me this. And then it goes into the King of Swords, which is, you're like, you know what? I'm not standing for that, or I object to that, or I'm not taking that lightly, or I'm not going to go along with what you're telling me to do. So, woo, this is going to be a heated situation. If this is a relationship for you Pisces out there, this is a heated situation. If this pertains to you, this might not pertain to all Pisces, but somebody here is going to go through a heated situation because they're very unhappy in their relationship, feeling trapped, like, you know, and then it's like they get the energy, the courage to say what they're going to say, and then it turns into this Ten of Swords that this person says something, like it's almost like they may use your own words against you, or they may use certain things that happened in the past against you, right? And then it turns into some painful thing that they say. They could even be coming out with a revelation of something that they did, and it's so painful you can't believe that they're saying that. So then you're saying, you know what, I've had enough. Or I object to this, or I'm not going along with this BS. And so that goes back to this card here, trust. It's having faith in your abilities, Pisces, in your strength, in your inner strength, and the guidance within yourself to actually make this crazy, strong, bold move. Okay? Can you do it? Sure, you could do it. Okay? For whoever this is for, that's like, oh my God, I really want to do that, but I don't know if I can. You can do it. Okay? Now, we're going to talk about if this is for a Pisces out there that is dealing with a job like this, because we talked about relationship, but let's talk about job now. Okay, so for job, you're feeling trapped in a situation. You feel like, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this job. I really hate it here. So you, once again, same thing with the other Pisces group. It's like you have this energy, it takes over you. You say, you know what? I'm going to make a new beginning for myself. I'm going to say something. Come over here. You could be talking to HR, or you could be telling the boss how you feel. You're telling your truth. You're saying it how it is. And then it was either too much for that person, where for some of you, it's like, that's where they say, you know, we've decided that we're going to part ways with you. Or we see here how unhappy you are, so we're going to go ahead and let you go and give you a severance package, or you're going to get your last paycheck or something like that. And then you're saying, I object, I'm going to the labor board, or I object, I'm getting an attorney, or something funny like that, right? It could be that. But then it could also be here that for a third group of you, that when you say the truth to your boss or the HR person, whoever you need to say the truth to, it's like you release this painful ending. You release all, like, it's like a release of all of the hurt that you've been holding inside of you, feeling the exhaustion, the hurt from all of this. You're releasing it, and then it's like it's like releasing it, and then living a successful new chapter for yourself. So you could be telling your boss or HR person something here about the job, like, I've been unhappy for quite a while. This person does this to me, or this has been happening, or whatever. And then it like feels like a complete release of pain that you've been suffering from for quite a while. You've been holding this in. You haven't said anything. And now you're like, well, now I feel like I can move on with the next chapter of my life. I feel like I can manifest the next situation that will be good for me. It might be that you release this hurt, and now, they're telling you, okay, we get it. We're not having you work with that person anymore. Or, we get it. We're not going to have you continue to feel this way. We're going to put you in a different division or area or something. And then it's like, oh, wow, a huge weight off my shoulders. And, now I feel like I'm able to move on with my life. I'm self-disciplined. Wow, I feel great now. I feel I'm holding that sword up just in case anybody comes my way with any more BS. But now I feel like, wow, I feel like in a better stance for myself. Okay. That was a lot, right? That was, because I'm getting like different energies that are coming through to me in this reading. So I'm telling you how I pick it up. We're going to go ahead and see what the additional messages are here. Spirit guides, what are the additional messages here for Pisces, please? Happiness, yeah. Because once all of this is said and done, you honestly will go into happiness, because you're going to feel like a complete release from things. Like you know what? Even if this is the group of you where the company says, we're letting you go, or, we've decided to part ways with you. Okay, fine. Who cares? Because now you're going to feel happy, like, well, burden off my shoulders. They weren't treating me right anyway, or they were putting too much work on me, or it was an unfair situation anyway. And you feel like you're going into your happiness anyway. Yeah, this is a problem either now or in the near future. But this, you already know. I'm getting that this has been an issue for quite a while. I mean, you've been in your mind about it. You've been really hesitant and feeling trapped about the situation as it is. You have persevere, and you will overcome your problems. Yeah. You just have to stay the steady path here. Stay the steady path. If you're going to have that Queen of Swords talk and say what's on your mind, and it helps you to get it off your chest, okay, fine, say what's on your mind. Stay on the path that you were planning to take anyway. Whatever is coming to you, that you feel like, you're trusting within yourself, and it's like you are pulling the inner wisdom from within you to be able to do all this, and the strength as well. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. See? Yeah. Yep. You have to use your intuition here, because you know what the right course of action is here for you. You know what to do here. You know what to say. Psychic ability. Trust your intuition is exactly what I'm getting. It's like you need to trust your inner self will tell you. Your inner self is connected with your spirit guides. So listen to that part of you, that part of your being. You know, sometimes you get it where it's like a nagging part that says, it could be as simple as, don't drive down that street today. You know, and you're thinking in your mind, I'm getting this nagging feeling not to drive down that street today. And then you don't drive down the street and you found out, wow, there was a huge accident. See, so you have to always want to trust your inner being. Temptation will test you. Okay, temptation. In this week, it could be that whoever this is that you're dealing with could make it seem like everything is going great and everything's fine. But it's like they make you feel trapped, okay? And so you might be tempted to not say anything because you're thinking, well, maybe things are going to switch or they're going to change. No, they're not. You have to literally, based on this reading, it's like this is the course of action that's going on, okay? You could hold it back and not say anything, but if you do, you will feel like this 10 of swords on your back. You're going to feel the pain and hurt that's being kept inside of you. You have position of authority, see? For somebody here, what will happen is once this whole thing plays out, it's like they look at what you're saying and they go, you know what? How would you like a position as a leader here? You know, or something like that. It may shock you that they offer you something just because you have the strength and courage to say something, you know. And it's very difficult sometimes to say what's on people's minds. Like, a lot of us tend to hold these things in. But, you know, our lifetime here is so short. Say what's on your mind. If you don't want to hurt a person's feelings, then, you know, that's fine to hold back. But when you can say what's on your mind, that's the best thing to do because it makes you feel better about yourself within you. Keep your life in balance. Yeah, the scales are balancing out for you. Everything's going to work out in your favor. So don't worry about that. Yeah, you have a Tower card here, but for you in this situation, it's like it turns into a solid foundation. It turns into success because of what is said or done here, okay? So it's not a bad Tower moment. You have a Dolphin here, financial gain, and it's coming from something that you are saying or doing, see? You have financial gain, so now, if this is the course of action where the company says, well, we're going to let you go, something is going to come out of the woodwork and you're going to get something else with better finances, with better money, okay? Because either way, this is going to turn into your happiness. Either way, the scales are going to be balanced. Either way, okay? So no fear, no worry. Everything is going to be A-okay. It's going to be fine for you. Okay, so let's get some love cards for you. Spirit guides, please show us what you see for our Pisces. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. For some of you, it may feel like either you or the other person's not really putting a lot of effort lately. You guys could both be busy working. You guys could both be tired out and maybe you haven't made time for each other. It could be kids involved. It could be a whole bunch of different things, but make the effort. Make the effort. You have here worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So yeah, you know, you already know your self-worth, okay? You know your self-worth. And so in my mind, like what I'm picking up, okay, I pick up somebody here. And I don't know which one of you this is, but I pick up somebody here, it's a little sassy. And I pick up somebody here that is like their mind, the mind is thinking, yeah, I'm worth waiting for. And there's nothing wrong with that. Loving yourself is a good thing. It's a good thing, you guys. You should love yourself all the time. Always, I mean, of course you don't want to be arrogant about it, but you know, loving yourself is a good thing. It gets you to feel good about your life. It gets you to attract better things for yourself by loving yourself, believe it or not. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay. So for you, it could be that this person that you're seeing or that you're with, that you haven't really been making the effort with, or they're not really making the effort right now because all these things are getting in the way. It could be also that there's some kind of control issues here. Like somebody could be telling the other person, you need to make the effort. We need to do things more. We need to go do, you know, but it's like, don't, if that's you showing a lot more control in this relationship, let it go, because it's gonna naturally unfold. It's gonna naturally come together. You don't have to do that. If it's them, you need to tell them, you know what, have some patience. You know, have some patience. And it's like, here's that card worth waiting for. You know, you could tell them and flip it around on them and say, look, I'm worth it, okay? You know, we may not have the time right now. We're going to make the effort, but I'm worth it. I'm worth waiting for. But you need to stop with these controlling behaviors of yours, you know. Something like that is what I'm getting. Okie doke. So that is your reading, Pisces. Love you guys, by the way. Love you all. So we're going to move on to our next reading. Wonderful reading. Don't be afraid to say whatever it is that you're going to say, because it looks like you're going to do it anyway. But don't be afraid. Okay? Don't, yeah, you know, that hesitation here. You know, you're afraid for two people here. You're afraid, okay, well, I'm going to lose the job if I say what I'm going to say. You may very well, but then you have to ask yourself, was that even the job for me then, right? If somebody could very easily let you go from a job based on what you're saying, which you're just speaking the truth about how you feel, then those people don't really care about your feelings. They don't really care about the people that work for them in that job. Because if they did, they would listen and be able to be adult enough and mature enough to say, okay, you know, what you're saying is pretty valid. Let's talk about this for a second. You know, they would try to work out some kind of compromise. Because in all honesty, people don't let good people go, okay? They don't. You know, if a person could just fire somebody because they're speaking their mind, and they're not speaking their mind in a yelling fashion, but they're just saying, you know, things that have affected them in the workplace, or how they feel about this person always badgering them or whatever. And those don't get corrected, and instead you get blamed or let go. Well, hey, you know what? There's a better job out there then. If that's the case, then there's obviously a better job out there. That's a horrible situation for anybody to have to feel that they are having to be binded to. And you're being binded to, for somebody here, it's like you might be feeling like you're binded to it because of the money. Because, oh, well, I'm making good money at this job, and I don't know, I probably can't pull another job like this off. Yes, you can. Okay? You always can. You know. You have to believe in yourself. You have to have faith in yourself. Have faith that the process will work out. Have faith that a job is coming that's just meant for you. If you have faith in it, it does come. It materializes. It does. You know. You just have to believe in yourself and believe that that will happen for you. So the next sign we have here is Scorpio. Spirit guides, please show us what you see for Scorpio from March 2nd through March 8th, please. You have glow. So let's get more into this. I feel like Scorpio, you're going to have a glow up this week. What's going on here? Spirit guides, please show us clarification for Scorpio's reading on glow for this week. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Devil card, the Lovers, the Tower. Okie doke. I'm going to tell it how it is, okay? So the overall is going to be some kind of glow up this week, right? You have the Queen of Pentacles here. So it's like you could be nurturing your career, or you could be taking care of somebody here this week. You could be showing your affection and taking care of somebody's week, or nurturing your career, you know, trying to be better at what it is that you do. Okay. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody comes to you and approaches you this week that is very confident, and they have strength, and they may be showing some sense of optimism about the work that you guys do, or this could be somebody that that you might be talking to or seeing that shows optimism towards being with you, like getting together and you know, maybe going on a date with you, or just hanging out with you, showing optimism. So they're coming towards you with confidence and strength and optimism, like they're very upbeat. And you're nurturing. So you're nurturing this connection. You're nurturing this. You're saying, oh, okay, you know, you're going along with it. Very peaceful connection to you and your mind. Then you have the Devil card. So the Devil, for you, it's going to be there's like different energies I'm getting for this. Okay, so I'm going to tell it how it is. One energy of the Devil, I am getting that there's some kind of temptation for the person that you are seeing, and they decide to go for this temptation. I don't want to be the bad news bearer, okay, but that's for one person here. For somebody else here, I am getting that, you know, you're nurturing this connection, and this connection is based on money. It's based on intimacy. It's based on addiction. Like this connection, yeah, the person is cheerful. Yeah, that person is strong and confident, which is something that you value or that you like in this person. But they may be carrying on the characteristics of addiction, of intimacy, where they're very good intimately with you, or they have money, they have wealth. And you have the Lover's card here. So the Lover's card is for that particular read, it's about a relationship. And that's two different energies that I picked up. So one is the person's tempted to take off and go do something behind your back is what I'm getting. And the other energy is that this person has these characteristics and you're being with them, and you may know about these characteristics for some of you, and for some you may not. But this is somebody that you're in a relationship or connected to or seeing, dating. And then it goes to the Tower card. So, the Tower talks about a sudden change, okay? So it could be that you guys got into a argument and you both didn't see eye to eye, and then you guys broke up. Or it could be that somebody moved out. Or it could be that that this person that is suffering from all these addictions may have an addiction to drugs or alcohol, and it's like it's bringing a very chaotic energy around you, and you know you're having to tell them, okay, look, you need to go get help, you need to get in rehab. And that's where the sudden change is. It's like they have to go to rehab or something, because in the end result you have this glow up card. So you're glowing up, okay? You're glowing up. And this is glowing up, either they changed and you glowing up with them, like you guys broke up and you guys back together, you got back together, and now it's a glow up. They're serious about you, they want to make it serious. Or they changed and it's a glow up, now you guys are better suited for each other, everything's working out well now. Or you left them behind because they were cheating, or they, you know, you found out about somebody, and then it's like you had a glow up, like you ended up meeting someone else and that was better than them. That's what I'm getting here. Very, very interesting energy. Now let's talk about if this energy is the work energy, okay? Career. So, in a career reading, this Queen of Pentacles is you. You are doing well at the job. You're learning your skill very well. You're doing very well for yourself. It feels like a very secure situation for you this week. You have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, you could be going into a more confident project that you're taking on and feeling like very good about it, or they're putting you in some kind of leadership role and you're feeling great about it, or you could be working with somebody that is very good creatively and you working well together with this person, or you can be taking on a more creative role within the job that makes you very happy. It makes you feel confident and very upbeat and optimistic. You're excited about doing something different or something new. This in regards to this, with the Devil card, it brings more material wealth. It brings more money. Okay, Devil's not always a bad card to have. It just depends on how you read it in the reading. And for this particular reading on a work life, this would be, you know, okay, it's more material wealth. It's going to be more money, which is what you would want anyway. And that's what you would be seeking if you start working with this new role, or you could be getting some money here by doing some kind of project or something for somebody. And so you're like, okay, great, I'm going to make good money from this, or I'm going to make more money from this. And the Lover's card in the career reading is coming together in a partnership. So this is a great partnership. It's wonderful. It's balanced partnership. It's a healthy partnership. And then you have a change here. A change happens here. The Tower in this reading does not symbolize just all chaos and destruction. But the Tower here is like a change. There could be a change where they say, you know, you come in one day and they tell you, we're giving you this job, and it's like a different job, a better job, and this is your glow up. Because in the end result, this is your glow up. So if the glow up is next to the Tower, right, it's coming right after the Tower, then the Tower is something is going to change. It's not going to be a horrible change. It's going to be a good change because you have the glow up. So for you, it could be somebody left the company, now an opening happened, and now you're going to get the position. Or they've given you more money, and it's a sudden change. It's like a shocking thing that's happened. Like they said, hey, look, we're going to bump up your pay. And you're like, what? Oh my God, I didn't know that was going to happen. You know, that kind of Tower. Okay, it's a good Tower because you got the glow up here. Okay, so that is in terms of a career reading for if this is career related for any of you Scorpios out there. Okay, so now we are going to get the additional messages. And then we will cut this out. We'll take an intermission after this. And I'll ground myself a bit, and then I'll move on to the next set of 3. Spirit guides, what else do you see for Scorpio? In need of help, assistance, and guidance. You might be needing a hand this week. I'm getting, okay, I'm just going to say what I get. I'm getting somebody that has to move, and there's some boxes involved, and you need help with carrying some boxes. I don't know what that means. But that's what I'm getting for somebody here. This can also be a hand of, okay, well, you know, you're giving me this position. How do you want me to do this? Can you show me, you know, the ropes on some of this stuff? And they're going to show you the ropes. And this can also be, if this is a relationship related reading, it could be that you're asking the person that you're seeing to help out in some kind of way, to help you with something here. Someone is leaving your life. Chair is empty. This is for the person here that the person is literally, you know, cheating, and then it, you know, it comes to an end because somebody here is ending it because they end up glowing up with somebody else. That's what I'm getting. That's for whoever that is. You have Lion, time to act. You are going to act. You are going to act because I think that with this Tower, you're creating this Tower for somebody here. If this is a relationship reading and the person did do all that, you are the one that's creating the Tower. You're the one that's leaving the situation to have a better stance here. For somebody else here, it's for the career reading, it's like you're acting like a lion to really tackle the situation that's given to you this week. Tackle the workload. That's what I get. You have a mountain road. You're on the end of, you are on the road to success. Yeah, that's what I do get. I get that it's going to be a successful outcome. You got the glow up card here. You got a successful outcome coming for you. Coming to you. You have Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Yeah, having the strength here, which you are having, to move into a role that might be a little scary for you, or this new assignment that they're giving you might be scary to figure out. I don't know if I can do it. I'm scared. You can do it. Trust me, okay? You're strong and you're capable, very capable to do this. Yeah, because you have fear, worries, and you feel that the situation's tense. You got dagger here, like, oh my God, I don't know, you know. Or you could, this could be that person that feels that this person's cheating on them and stabbing them in the back, right? But Don't worry and don't have fear, because you're the one that has the glow up, not them, okay? You have the glow up. A change for the better is coming. This is all a change for the better. And the Tower talks about changes, okay? So this is there is going to be a change. Something's going to change, a little bit different dynamic this week, where it's going to put you in a glow up energy, okay? And that is your reading. Let's just get the last minute love life messages here. Spirit guides, please show us what's in store for Scorpio's love life. The situation involves somebody that's close to you. So if this is somebody that, if this is for you that's having this as a love reading, and this is what you're resonating with, this is the situation of somebody very close to you, somebody that you want to have a life with. But the problem is that the situation is that there's a lot of codependency there. So addictions are affecting your romantic life, yeah. For somebody here, I talked to you guys about whoever the person is seeing, that they have addictions that they have to overcome. And that could be very well affecting, you guys from having that stability in that relationship, right? Yeah, you have to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, okay? Yeah, I agree with that, because if this is in regards to the person having addictions, like if they're an alcoholic or they're doing drugs, and you have to have that talk, hey, it's time to get in rehab. I love you, but something has to change, and you got to get in rehab. And then the Tower comes, because you're making the Tower come, because the Tower symbolizes a sudden change, which you have told them, I'm not going to be with you until I see you get cleaned up or something like that. And you're having that heart-to-heart conversation, because they have all this codependency on the drugs or the alcohol, whatever that is. It's nothing a person can't fix, okay? Anybody can get off addiction if they really want to get off addiction. It's really on the individual. Yes, is it hard? Yes, it's got to be hard, right? But if a person really wants to get off addiction, they can, okay? Some addictions are harder than others to break, but it's always within a person's strong will. If they have a strong will because they say, well, I need to get off these addictions because my family, or because, the person that I love doesn't want me doing this anymore to myself or to them, or hurting other people, then they can have that strong will to really concentrate next time they're going to take a drink or do a drug, and say, well, it's not even worth it. It's not worth losing them or my whole life, putting my whole life down the drain because of it, A person can cut it if they want. I had a family member that was addicted to very heavy drugs, and they were able to cut it, okay? So, they thought about what's best for them. They don't want to see themselves like that, So it was cut. Anybody can cut it if they really put their mind to it and really make a stance to do it. A drug or alcohol doesn't control a person. It's the person that controls themselves and allows them to fall into those indulgences or the escapisms, or they might be doing these addictions because of sadness or hurt that they've experienced in their life, but there's other things they could be doing instead of doing those things to really help get a clear mind and not have such a heavy heart about things. You know what I mean? So having that heart-to-heart talk with whoever it is that you're seeing with is important. Maybe they need that. Maybe whoever that this is about in terms of addiction, because this is only for maybe 2 people here that have somebody in terms of addiction, then you need to have that heart-to-heart, or you may have to have that intervention, where there's other people involved. So the person knows that they have a support system. They know that they have people that love them and care about them, but they have to get off of these things. Not just for their own good, but because they're hurting other people, Maybe they don't even realize that they're hurting you or other people. So having that heart-to-heart is good. It's a good thing. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you like these readings, do click on the like button. It does help this channel to grow. And if you're not subscribed, do subscribe and share this with other people that may be interested in seeing their star sign readings. I will take a break. Hopefully we can get through all the readings today. I'll do my best that I can. I can't guarantee that I'll be able to do all of them today. But I try to do all of them. And that's quite a bit of readings, right? We have 12 readings. So we've just done 3 of them. And I need to ground my energy. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go for now. I appreciate every single one of you. You all mean a lot to me. So always know that. And always know that I am here. And I will continue doing these readings, as well as our missing persons episodes. And I do care about you all. Okay. So we'll take an intermission, and I'll be back in a bit. Talk to you then.